Looking at some of the action from earlier today, Celine Boutier Mel, a past champion, second shot at 12.
Yeah, it was gusting this morning, but this is what she's so good at with her wedges, controlling the trajectory and the spin.
It was a good score in the toughest conditions. This was in the afternoon. Chizzy Iwai, third at the 12. Okay, I'll get to that class faster.
Blusty out here and making it very hard to be confident with your club choice. This is just a smooth-looking gap wedge for Chizzy. Needs to dial in some irons.
The thing with this golf course, you feel under pressure at all times to hit great shots in close to the hole.
Rookie on the LPGA Tour. Here she is at the 5th.
It's a hole that you really want to try and take advantage of. Just a short par 4, 301 yards.
The Bay course. This is an eagle attempt for Somi Lee at 18.
Back up the hill, big swinging putt to the left, all about pacing. Difficult to get it to the hole, but she's done pretty good there.
Brooke Henderson's won 14 times. Here she is for birdie at 17.
It's just a short hole, but the green can be quite tricky. Very subtle in how it breaks. Always played this hole thinking that I should walk off with a birdie.
One of those 14 wins for Brooke was right here. This is the Aussie Cassie Porter for birdie at 18.
Used to be a terrific up and down with that tricky stance that she has.
She's played some great golf around the world.
With a par 5 that's reachable coming up from the next hole as well. It's a fun finish.
This is the young Thai, Chanettee Wannasaen. Got a couple of wins to her credit. One of them, this is Chizzy Iwai, playing in that group with Brooke. This is for par at 17. Karen, to hold it can play 88, 90 yards sometimes. This is Somi Lee for birdie. Gets 5 under. 3 under par first 9 holes.
Very, very tidy indeed, especially in these tough conditions. Yeah, it has died down this afternoon.
The 15th, and it is the co-leader, Beck.
Yeah, 187 today. That has to try and move to the right because that's in trouble left.
And Karen, a par putt for Beck.
This green wants to move to the left.
How big is that?
Oh, that's pretty huge.
And over at the first, the 10th of the day for Cassie Porter.
She's a very engaging player too. I've been on the golf course, followed her a few times.
Tied for 5th, trying to get a little closer to the lead for birdie at 1.
This should want to move to the left because this whole green tilts towards the back.
Back at the 18th, the 3rd shot for Chizzy Iwai.
Yeah, 25 paces essentially to the hole.
So like twin sister Aki, it's going to be 2 putts and a birdie. So birdie putt coming up. This is for par, Somi Lee at 1.
And this is a tricky length. Yeah, you don't, I mean, those downhill putts with a bit of movement as the day goes on get quite difficult. It kind of messes with your head a little bit.
Oh, that looked like a really good roll. It just held its line.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed to walk away with par after a tremendous drive. You always want to be thinking birdie or eagle on this hole and feel like you get everyone back to the field on the easiest hole on the golf course.
Good job.
All right. That gets her a little wiggle room from the cut line. And it rolls through that depression. Here is Soo Bin Joo, tied at the top at 11.
herself a lot of hard work at the minute. She's trying to get herself into the round. And that's pretty decent from there. She just made a great pass save in the previous hole. Let's see if she can do it here on 16. She's just a little bit out of sorts. She's only hit 2 greens so far today, and she only missed 3.
At the first, Chizzy Iwai.
And just a little sand wedge, downwind, also blowing left to right. This hole, the second hole, are going to be playing much shorter than they have.
And the 2023 champion here, Ashleigh Buhai.
She's got an incredible short game. Loves hitting these low little spinny shots. She's playing a chip and run here, and she's done really well there.
Here's the second hole, and Cassie Porter, third shot.
Yeah, it's always plays one of the most difficult holes out here on this golf course. It is a bit easier today with the winds helping. That is a nice touch there. The rest is history.
Playing well here, even par. Here's Buhai. Pick up a shot at 18. Over the 17th, Laetitia Beck with her second.
She's just having to fight and scramble her way round today, isn't she?
Over at the second, a par putt for Chanettee Wannasaen.
That's a good putt there. I always found that green difficult to read as well. There's kind of loads of subtleties.
Co-leader Soo Bin Joo at 12.
Just got to be careful. There is a slope down there, and as you can see,
Par putt for Briana Chacon at 7.
That's why this golf course really tests you, because you know that if you miss the green, it's always a tough up and down.
Could this be her week? Just turned 22 a couple of days ago.
And just almost burnt it up there. And I'm not sure Chizzy has that in her arsenal. This starts on a good line. Now that was impressive.
First round leader Laetitia Beck playing her 9th hole of the day, the 18th. She's 3 over, but this is her third at the par 5. Over at the third, the par 5. This is Wannasaen's third shot. Beating cancer, so way to go, Kim Kaufman. She'll play the final round tomorrow. At 3, Cassie Porter.
That'll be a little frustrating.
I'm rooting for her to hold this one. Yeah, that was beautifully done. Really 3 good shots on this hole. Quick movements, or having the wind sort of slam your body.
well, I think that's the thing on these length putts when it's windy, is everyone talks about the head being still in putting, and obviously that's extremely important, but when it's windy, it's your base, it's you.
Just a moment ago, Natalie Gulbis at 17.
She hasn't changed.
Oh, that close.
Yeah.
Much needed birdie as well.
And maybe that calms the nerves a little bit. Her first birdie of the day. She's back into a share of the lead. Monday qualifier did make one of the 6 birdies at that 13th today. Linn Grant is going to get away with the par here at 2. To the tee at the 11th. And Thailand's Arpichaya Yubol.
We've seen how quickly things can get away from you on this green, especially when it gets downwind.
Mm-hmm.
She judged that one so nicely. Everything wants to kick.
Get this shot up and easier to hit through the rough. And she hit that pretty low and hard.
Oh, she played that really well because she had to use the slope of the green to get it close, because if you pull that slightly.
All right, Saki Baba for birdie at the 12th.
There you go.
That'll help.
At the start, see how it comes through that closely mown area.
So like at 18, it'll be 2 putts from just off the green for a birdie for Chizzy. She will join the group at 4 under.
I love how reactive she is. She's just a fun player to watch. And this is where you really have to just stay patient. It's so easy to get frustrated with this game, especially when we don't see putts falling. Nice birdie at 18. Good par save at the last. And she's kind of trending well right now.
This is Emma McMyler, a rookie like Chacon.
Back uphill.
This kid, a native of San Antonio, Texas, back to even par.
You know, you just got to commit to one or the other clubs because they both have different feels. Oh, wow.
Always a 4.
Easy. How about that 4? Easy peasy.
Okay.
But to walk away with 3 pars is pretty darn incredible. Well done, ladies.
A couple of players from the Epson Tour in the field this week, including Rachel Keane. This is at 18. Wannasaen, par.
See if she can get this downhill. Oh, it's well read. Good speed.
Soo Bin Joo.
Coming out that rough, I wouldn't be surprised she tries to chase something up here. Pins at the front, but there is a big backstop behind it that will feed it towards the hole.
Yubol, par at 13. Well, we said it, par's a pretty good score in any non-par 5. Cone at the 10th.
This is quick all the way down there. Feed all the way down to the hole. That is exceptional from where she was.
Actually, her ball would have been down in a little, almost like a hole. As it is, it's sitting up nicely. And she got really good contact on that.
The morning wave, the low round was Gabby Ruffles, 69. Joo at 17. Here is Yubol at the 14th, her second.
Bring out this right-hand rush. She might be able to chase something up here. And she does. Look at this. How good is that?
Pontus is a good player in his own right.
She did birdie 18 today. She had a birdie today?
I know, it's going to hit this one firmly.
That's her first.
That's her first. That's a rarity to say it's taken her this long to get a first birdie.
Soo Bin Joo, great tee shot at 17. This for birdie.
How much break she's playing, though. She's still going to allow it to move some.
Oh, what a way to celebrate her birthday weekend, perhaps with her first LPGA title. Means you busted, but maybe not for Soo Bin. Chizzy for par. Weather that makes you want to go back to bed when you look out in the morning and see wind blowing 30. At the 11th, here's Danielle Kang for birdie. She's grinding to try to make it back. gets her to want to even par for the tournament. She's outside the top 600 in the Rolex rankings.
It's not an easy one.
This is Jian, third shot at 18. Drop zone. Maybe that is the play. Go deep at 18. Right, out to the par for 6th and a par putt for Cassie Porter.
She's always playing one of the hardest holes as well. 4th hardest hole yesterday. It's a difficult driving hole, and then this green, as you can see, there's humps and mounds and slopes all over the place. Very difficult to hole putts on this difficult 6th hole.
The green looks like my duvet cover in the morning when I've woken up. It's like all...
Now she's regained some status here on the big tour. Impressive. And that's a nice 2-putt for Annabelle. Celebrating her birthday this week as well. Chanettee Wannasaen for par. Not many putts are just roll them in, right? Just brush them in.
No, and it's also and on these greens as well, if you're not quite in the middle.
The overnight leader, Laetitia Beck, is a 3 over today. Here's her 2nd at the 4th. That's one of the better ones we've seen at that par 4. Well, we mentioned Chacon has been brilliant around the greens first 2 days. 9 out of 10. This is a tough one. I promise it was tough. She eagled this 18, wound up shooting 66. This is an eagle attempt from off the front.
These subtle slopes around, and it's a bit of a headache.
Joo for birdie. That is a 68. She's at 8 under par as we take you to the par 3 17th and Aline Crowder. Straight bogeys, Karen.
Yeah, she could do with taking advantage of these last couple of holes, just try and get something back, and it's exactly what she needed there.
Through 15 holes. At the 5th, Laetitia Beck with her 2nd. Haven't seen many get close here, Karen.
No, but she's taken advantage and really pitched that just where she needed to, and saving path if you miss the green is just more difficult.
Virtual tap-in birdie for Laetitia Beck, and Karen, she's 2 over, but
you've got an upslope in front of the green, so running the ball up doesn't really work.
Jimmy driver up.
That's well played.
How about that?
She didn't
Forget about hitting the green. Stiffs it.
She didn't need a snack at all. She was good to go.
I'm always up for bonus coverage. In fact, this group is obviously closely watching these shots to get a little insight as to how they might play it when it's their turn in another 5-10 minutes.
Double bogey at 7 for Cassie Porter, trying to bounce back here.
He's got a pile of...
Nice.
A little sneaky peek, didn't it?
He was all right without it. So hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad, indeed. Okay. That is Carolina Melgrati from Italy. At 17, Arpichaya Yubol. Abbreviated finish.
It's just so tough to dial it in and be super precise at this point with this wind and the conditions.
Good smooth swing, though.
Yeah, that was
taking
nice.
the spin. Yeah, taking the spin off of it really helps. I just had a message from my dad.
This is a perfect leave, this whole location. Out of that a little bit.
Jessie P. Jessica Porvaznik for eagle at 18, right on the cut line. That'll get her a tee time tomorrow.
And even within reasonable distance from just 94 out. She hit that high, it kind of hit the wall of wind and just dropped down.